What's up, people? Welcome to our Sympl Commuter Backpack 20-liter review. During this review, we are going to go through the ins and outs of this backpack. I'm gonna pack it out, show you how much we can fit. I am going to go over the pros and the cons of this bag. And then I would stay tuned for the whole review because if you're not really feeling this bag, at the end, I am going to give some alternative recommendations. Let's start off with the gist of the Sympl Commuter Backpack. So this bag is marketed as the digital nomad's dream bag. It is a great work bag with a sleek aesthetic. Some of the top features of this backpack, we've got side access into the laptop compartment that can fit up to a 16-inch device, a clamshell style opening into that main compartment, a side internal water bottle pocket, and a breathable, airy back panel. This bag is 20 liters, and this is what the bag looks like fully packed out on me. I am 5'2". It weighs 2.8 pounds. It does only come in one color option. It comes with a lifetime warranty. And for all you see here, this bag is going to cost you $219 US. And you know, if you're a digital nomad, you've been on the hunt for your perfect work bag, and this bag is speaking to you want to make a purchase, you can do so using the first link in the description below. That link is always going to offer you the best price for these bags. It is going to offer any discount codes that we have going at the time. And of course, it's always going to show some support to the Gear for the Girls YouTube channel, which we greatly appreciate. Thank you so much. But if you still need to learn some more about the bag, let's get into it. Let's go to the front of the Sympl Commuter Backpack. For these materials, we have sustainable and waterproof 100% recycled 420D Cordura ballistic Recore nylon. This material is so soft, if water hits it, it's just gonna slide right off. It's like a little slip and slide. We got PU coated zippers that is also very weather resistant. You know, for my digital nomads, you're obviously traveling around with your laptop, and that is your number one priority, so you want to make sure that that is safe no matter what. These materials are going to offer that for you. And then we're going to start off, we've got two pockets on the front. We've got one on this side right here and one at the top. Once we get into this side pocket, it is pretty big. Like, it runs from the whole front, so literally, we got a big old pocket here. In there, we don't have much organization. We've just got this little stretchy pocket and a smaller one right next to it. So since that pocket is so large, I'm not gonna throw my little things in there because obviously they're just gonna get lost in the sauce. And this bag does offer a lot of organization in other pockets. So this is kind of just gonna be my big chunky pocket for my bulkier items. Honestly, I'm just gonna throw my wallet in this side pocket here. So it's got its own little space. I like that it is on an angle that is gonna offer some quick access. So when you're rocking the bag, you're just gonna swing it on over, unzip, and you can just easily pull out your wallet pretty quickly. So I'm gonna leave it in that little stretch meshy pocket. So it's got its own little spot. And then, I mean, man, you can really throw whatever you would like in there. Big bulky headphones look like oh yeah, you know, so much room in there. So I'm gonna zip that on close. I don't wanna fill it up too much. I also am someone that just doesn't, for my day-to-day, travel with a lot of items. So up top, we've got this sort of half moon pocket, and in there, we got lots more organization. We got a key leash, we've got two mesh stretchy pockets, we've got a middle zippered pocket. Behind that, we've got 1, 2, 3 stretch meshy pockets, and then a little magnetic back pocket as well. So I got some little things that I want to organize in that front pocket. First up, we're gonna do key leash. You unhook it, very easy. We pop this on. Now this isn't like my favorite kind of key leash because normally my nails are painted, so I gotta stick my nail in there, put it on. See, I don't wanna like F up my nails with this thing. These aren't my favorite key leashes. There are definitely easier ones But once you pop it on there, you just pop that right there. I do like that it's removable because when I'm wearing it, instead of like having to take the bag off and then like having a little short key leash trying to like figure out how to get it in without, it's just a lot. So I like having this little removable option. And then we will tuck these keys away. They got their own little spot. First up, we're gonna start back here with this big back pocket with very soft microfiber materials. Perfect spot for your sunglasses. That is anti-scratch materials, and it's nicely padded. Also, you could probably like fit a small Kindle in there with that microfiber materials. It's really nice to put something you don't want to get scratched. And then we got some padding as well for protection. Next to that, we've got 3 mesh, very soft pockets. So for those 3 mesh pockets, one, I'm gonna put my computer block in one. I'm gonna put portable charger in another, AirPods in the other. They all fit very nicely in there. For this zippered pouch in the middle, that's where I'm gonna throw my cords, computer charger, phone charger, zip that on closed. Also, these pockets are a really great spot, like if you want to travel with some makeup, some lipstick, like they fit in there very nicely. They got their own little designated spot. Move on to these 2 back stretchy pockets. In one, I'm gonna put my travel adapter, and then in the other, with my keys, I'm gonna put my hand sanitizer. And there you have it, pretty packed out, really great organization. I really like these 3 pockets. I love this middle divider with the zipper, love the sunglass pocket. Yeah, all in all, like that's like really a great front pocket. Really like it. Now we can just zip this on closed. It is a little bit tougher to zip closed, but you know, I really pack that out to the brim. It might be a little bulky, might be bulging out when I pack out the main compartment because I did put some chunkier items in there. But you know, there's only one way to find out. So let's get into the middle of the Sympl Commuter backpack. We're gonna start with the main compartment. To get in there, we've got 2 zippers with these easy to grab zipper pullers. Once again, PU coated lining, which is going to offer more weather resistance, which is always a plus. We have a beautiful clamshell style full opening into this main compartment. On one side, we have, once again, those stretchy mesh, really soft pockets. At the top, we've got a little sleeve for documents or like a tablet or something. This is going to be the internal water bottle pocket, so that will take up some of the capacity if you utilize that. On this side, we've got 1, 2, 3 pockets, 2 zippered, and same, very stretchy materials. And then this pocket's very soft, microfiber-ish, little bit of stretch to it. But I will say, whatever you pack out in that front pocket, like it's gonna eat up a little bit of the capacity for this back area. First up, I'm going to start with this back sleeve. Really great spot for a book. I will put my chunky little book back there. So I'm just gonna start packing this bag out, see what we can fit in these pockets up here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my portable battery. I'm gonna put my charging cord in the other one. This is also a really great spot for a passport if you're traveling with this bag. And then I'm gonna go ahead and throw a pen right in here. Also right above that, we do have a little air tag spot. So if you're taking this bag traveling and something happens, you always can track it, which is a great option to have. Below that, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my jacket, and you pack some extra clothes. We'll put a little packing cube on one side, and then maybe, you know, like some toiletries or a makeup pouch. You know, you wanna freshen up a bit after a long day at work. So we will put that on that side. And then for this side, more pockets, yay. So, great spot for sunglasses with this mesh material, more cords, lots and lots of options. I'm just gonna go ahead and put maybe my phone in this little spot that perfectly fits my iPhone 15. You know, if you don't like to put your phone in your backpack, you could put your passport there. There's lots of options. I'm gonna put my glasses case at the bottom in this pocket there. And then you could fit some more cords in there. You could fit, you know, I don't know, use your imagination. Clearly, I just don't travel with a lot of little things, but this is such a great bag. If you got lots of stuff, lots of little things, and you're an organized person, we love that. But let's try and close this bag up. Zip it on, closed. All right. Ooh, one self-standing. Love that. That is great to have, especially for a work bag. And then lastly, we got the internal water bottle holder, because this bag is sleek, you know, it offers a really nice shape. So if it had an external water bottle holder, it's gonna have some bulk popping out, but we got internal. Only problem with internal water bottle holders is that it's gonna eat up some of that main capacity, and if the main compartment is like super duper duper packed out, you might not be able to fit a water bottle in there. So first we will try our little skinny guy, 22 ouncer, and that, yeah, it's a tight squeeze. I doubt you'll be able to fit a bigger water bottle in there, especially not like a thick one. So I would definitely look for skinnier water bottles, but dang, like you can't even tell. That offers a really, really nice shape. If you are really looking for like an aesthetically pleasing bag, this really does offer it because it's packed out, it doesn't look bulky, that internal water bottle holder, the materials, like it's a classy, professional looking bag, I will say. And then lastly for the middle, like we just got this top handle, which once again, love it, like really flows with the aesthetic. It has soft materials. It's very nicely padded. It might be a little bit thick if you have smaller hands like me, but it's nice and wide. I feel like I have control over the bag when I grab it. And then there's also a side handle as well. Not as soft materials or padding, but you know, this is just a great option to have because there's a luggage pass-through holder, or if you are traveling with this, like it just offers an easier way to carry it. Or you know, you just want to like look professional and carry it from the side, you know, just offers more carrying options, which we love, but it looks good. Will it feel good? That's the biggest question. Let's get into the back of the Sympl Commuter Backpack. So like I said, this is from a Digital Nomads, and you're like, where do I put my biggest component of this bag when I'm a digital nomad? My laptop. We got the laptop compartment on the side here, side access into it, obviously PU coated. We do have a little flap over the zipper up at the top and a little loop that you can slide the zipper through. That's just gonna offer a little bit of security. It's not, you know, like locking the zipper in place, but if someone does try to open the bag, like especially while you're wearing it, you should be able to feel it. Just a little bit of extra security. So to get in there, we'll just unzip, and we pretty much just have a big old microfiber lined pocket back here. It goes all the way to the side and then it ends at the bottom. There is no false bottom, which I would have liked, but I do enjoy the microfiber lining. And it feels pretty well padded. The back panel is like kind of thick and strong, so I feel like that's definitely gonna protect the laptop. It says that it can fit a 16-inch laptop. Here's my handy dandy pretend fake imaginary 16-inch laptop. We will see if it fits. And it does, but barely to the brim. It is a very tight squeeze, so that's just something to think about if you got a bigger laptop. But if you got like a little smaller laptop like me, I got the 13-inch MacBook Pro, just my baby. We're going to slide it in there. Yeah, and it fits beautifully. I want it to always be very protected, so I always usually double wrap my laptop, but I will say, like, I love microfiber materials, and I think that this is nicely padded, and one, I just don't want to add extra bulk to this backpack because it's just gonna make this laptop compartment so much tighter if I put it in there with a protective case, and I do feel pretty confident. I have seen better laptop compartments, but I've seen way worse, so I'm just gonna put my baby in there. I think she's nice and safe. And then we zip closed. And there we go. That is everything that we need in this backpack. Now we can talk about this comfort. Let's see what's going on. We will start with the shoulder straps. For the materials, we've got this soft mesh material. Sometimes mesh can be a bit irritating, but this is like a bit softer of a mesh material. So it's definitely not gonna really irritate your skin, but it might leave your shoulders like a little bit red. But the benefit of this is that you're just getting some really nice airflow. It's not gonna be stuffy. And for my sweaty people out there, you're probably gonna like that. I'm one of those, so I like it. And it's really nicely padded, like not super padded, because super padded bags with the shoulder straps are gonna add a bit of pressure. And you know, it's only a 20-liter bag. It's not like a big travel bag where you need thickly padded shoulder straps. For my EDCs, I have kind of moved towards, I like lighter straps, just because I'm like a smaller person and I don't want a lot of weight on my back and I got back problems. But these feel like they will offer a lot of support, really well padded. We've got some little loops, just offers external carrying. We have a sternum strap below that will help redistribute the weight a bit if this bag is putting a lot of pressure on your back. And then below that, we just got the adjusters to make it as tight or as loose as you want. And then we got some dangle snappers as well. Then behind that, we've got the back panel. First up in the middle, luggage pass-through holder. You can plop this bad boy on a luggage if you're taking it for a longer trip. And then this back panel's pretty interesting. Like, for one, super soft materials. Like that, I love, love, love these materials. It definitely offers a bit of like lightweight and airy as opposed to the shoulder straps like are a little bit thicker with that material. Like this just feels light. I love it. We got some cuts for some airflow. Although the materials are soft, the padding's not super soft. Like it's a little bit hard, and then you do have your laptop pressing against it. So, you know, there's only one way to find out. Let's try this bad boy on. Okay, everybody, this is what the bag looks like packed out. So first up, really love the padding on the shoulder straps. They're not too thick, which that was what I was afraid of. They're not too thick. They're just nicely padded. That material is comfortable. The sternum strap is nice. It does take a little bit of the weight off the shoulders, and I don't feel like it's pressing on the girls or the chest area. The shoulder straps do cut at a nice angle. They are putting a little bit of pressure on the side of the girls. So if you do have a bigger chest area, you might not want to utilize the sternum strap because it kind of pushes the straps in to the girls. But without it, it's like fine. Doesn't apply any pressure. The back panel is actually nice. Like I like it. It's not as padded as I thought I would like, but it's firm, which is not like too firm, but it is firm. It's light. I like the way this bag looks. You know, I like my smaller everyday carries. So 20 liters, perfect size for me. Digital nomads, if you like organization, if you're just looking for a work bag, it looks good and it feels good. So let's get into the pros and the cons of the Sympl Commuter Backpack. So for my pros, pro number 1, weatherproof as pro number 2, so much organization. For my cons, con number 1, the internal water bottle holder might not be for you if you have a bigger water bottle. And con number 2, although I do think the bag's really comfortable, you might not like how hard the back panel is. But if you're like me and you're like, dude, that bag does not seem to have that many cons, but a lot of pros, and you would like to make a purchase, we do ask that you use the link in the description below. Thank you. But if you're like, that bag is really cool, I do really like it, but you know, maybe show me some other options just so I can play the field a little bit. I got you. Here are the alternatives to the Sympl Commuter Backpack. Alrighty, I got 2 alternative recommendations for you today. First one, I have chosen the Alpaka Elements Backpack Pro. This is a great alternative if you're really looking for like a work style, aesthetically pleasing looking bag. This has that microfiber lined laptop compartment as well, but it's got 2 external water bottle holders. And if you'd like to learn some more information about this bag, you can go ahead and check the link in the description below. And for alternative recommendation number 2, I went with the Air City Pack Pro. Once again, another aesthetically pleasing, good-looking work bag. It's got all the work features, great laptop compartment, great capacity, but this back panel is gonna offer a bit more padding. And if you'd like to learn just everything that there is to know about this bag right here, you can do so watching our full review right here. Woo! And that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you're liking these videos, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment any backpacks below that you would like for me to review. My name is Marissa. This is Gear for the Girls brought to you by Nomads Nation. Peace.